Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning and welcome. It's Nurse Richard, the Wax Wizard. Thank you for joining me. A tricky one this. This one was like, as soon as I touched this, you get a sixth sense. As soon as I touch it, first and foremost, you think, oh no, I'm in for a right struggle here. Because as soon as you touch it, it felt rubbery. There's no other word to describe it, hence the title of the video. And why does it get like this? I mean, all earwaxes are different consistencies. That's kind of why we like doing this. No two ears are the same, and no two earwaxes have the same consistency. Some have different proportions of the ingredients, so to speak. So this one had a slightly different recipe, which made it really rubbery. This first one wasn't too tricky to remove. The other one was, but you can just see how black this thing is, can't you? It was jet black. It was like a lump of rubbery coal, and there's a lot of skin wrapped around it, as you can just see there as we start to lift it up. Bit of a battle. The next episode is going to be an absolute cracker, because I've literally just seen a patient not 5 minutes ago. The strangest looking thing ever. It was really odd. So I'm hoping to get that in the next episode, so stay tuned for that. It might be called something like Weird Disc or Flying Saucer. So see if you can, let me know in the comments if you can figure out what that might be, because it's a particular presentation that you don't often find. But let me know if you know what that might be. Anyway, back to this rubber. Now, I have actually found a rubber in someone's ear before, and I got a lot of comments from my lovely American followers saying, a rubber? Because it means a different thing over there than it does over here. Over there, I know you guys call it an eraser, but over here it's a rubber. Rubber's a very different thing over there. I know I've had this conversation with you guys before. It's strange. They call it the English language, but everybody has different versions of it and uses different words for different things. Yeah, it wasn't an actual rubber, so to speak, as you guys know it. But this thing is rubbery. Rubbery, difficult to remove as well it was. So as you can see, there's a little bit of the eardrum in the distance, just on the left-hand side there. And full-size tube, he had quite a big ear canal, this chap, thankfully. So he'd done well to fill it up. I don't think he'd ever had anything like this done before either. And he'd had a problem on and off for months, and this thing has obviously been building up for quite a long time, probably a number of years, and then it's got to critical mass, shall we say, and then he's ended up on my door. And there it is. Now, but quite dry, that ear canal, and a few little reddened areas. Not surprising really when you look at all what's been in and what's just been peeled off it. But this one was even more difficult. So while we're talking about that, let me tell you about some other things. Which of you have not watched my channel before? I know a lot of people have recently just found me, particularly on TikTok. There's quite a lot of followers there, so hello to all you guys. A few regulars on YouTube. You'll already know this, but I don't always talk about earwax because there's I'll be honest, I've run out of things to say about it. It is what it is. You watch me removing it, then I try and waffle on, and then I'll pretty much run out of things to say about it because it's not a complicated thing. And then we talk about other stuff. So I'm going to tell you a few things. Slightly going to lower the tone a bit here because I've got something quite serious to tell you. And brace yourself for this. So we have pets in our house. We have, which I've mentioned before. I think I put some videos on of the dogs. We have a couple of dogs and a cat. But I never mentioned we had a pet mouse. I had him for about 3 or 4 years. Big part of the family. But sadly this week he passed away. He was our mouse. He was called a very happy little mouse. A mouse called Elvis. Unfortunately, he passed away this week. He got caught in a trap. I am so sorry. Some of you might not get that. I'm hoping most of you will. We haven't got a mouse. Caught in a trap. Good one, that. Anyway, actually, who I do have to thank for that one was, where was that? because I've obviously got this book. Oh, I forgot to mention, I found out who sent me this book. I've got a couple of books, one that my good friend Terry sent me, and then I got this new one, All New Dad Jokes, which I found out was sent by Claire. So thank you very much to you, Claire. I've had a right good giggle. Yours is a bit more X-rated than the other one, but thank you very much. I do appreciate it. But that other joke I got from, I came across these guys. You know, you accidentally find things on the internet, and it was 3 guys who were all in camo and whispering in what looked like a hive or a hut. I think they're deer hunters. I can't remember for the life of me what the name was. They're probably quite popular on YouTube, and everyone's shouting at the screen saying, "Oh yeah, it's those guys, I know who they are." That's one of their jokes. So credit them on that one. In fact, I got another couple from them as well, so do you want it? I wrote them down because wasn't going to remember them all. So tell me the other ones. How do you get a farm girl to marry you? First, a tractor. What did the beaver say to the tree? It's been nice gnawing you. And the last one here, I have a few followers and members and subscribers who send me the odd joke as well. This one is from one of my very early weirdos. Hello to you if you're watching. Oh, good day. This is one that Colleen sent me. She said, a cop / policeman, we'll call him, shall we, saw me knitting while driving, and the policeman shouted at me, pull over. No, it's a scarf. I'd heard that one before, but it still tickled me. Let's have a couple from this book, shall we? And then we'll just see how long we've got left. Oh, I've got plenty of time left. My boss wouldn't stop making pancake jokes, so I battered him. How do you make a Swiss roll? You push him over. What do computers and air conditioners have in common? They both become useless once you open Windows. I hate technology. I absolutely hate computers. Life was much easier when things was pen and paper and we wrote everything down. Why can't we go back to those days? Right, let's have a couple more, and I've got something else to tell you. What do you call a man with no shins? Tony. Get it? Last one. I bought, this is a bit random, I bought an impressionist painting of some flowers, but when I got back home, the cat scratched it. Now I'm trying to sell it as a Claude Monet. Oh dear, good one. Right, what else can I tell you? You can see me having a bat with this. I think I get some oil in very shortly. Yeah, just now, in fact, it looks like it. Just helps to lift it up, and because there's a very thick layer of skin surrounding this, and it's not going to come out unless we can get some oil under that to help lubricate it and give it a wiggle. I think just the skin came out actually of this. I'm looking at it again thinking I can't remember what happened in this one because it was a while ago. Yeah, it did, it just broke off. We're nearly there though, so stick with it. Stick with it. Yeah, I've got to address the elephant in the room, and the elephant is the room. In the room is, yes, I have got a new uniform, as you can probably see. Well, I've got half a new uniform, and there's a story behind that. So they were getting a bit worn, my old ones. I used to have like a maroon one and a grey one, as you'll remember if you've seen plenty of videos before. And I was just getting a bit bored, fancied a change, because I work for myself, so I can wear whatever I want. So, and it's tax deductible too. So I wanted to get myself some uniforms. Could not decide for the life of me what colour to get, because I think I must have worn them all over the years. So I put a poll up to my members, and they chose two colours. There's one that's like a teal blue, which is very similar to the teal in the logo. So hopefully I'll have that on in a few videos, which is very nice. And this one is called Caribbean blue. And I quite like it. I actually thought it was green when I saw the picture of it. but I quite like it. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think it suits me? But the problem was when I ordered these, you normally order them in sets. They come in what's called a scrub set. And when I clicked on it and it arrived, I opened it up and I was like, where's the pants? I can't see the pants. Turned out I just ordered the top. So I've got no pants to match them anyway. So I did ask some people in some comments in the member section, and I said, I don't know if these would match with me. I'm pretty much done it, as you can see, by the way. There's a tiny little bit that I'm not going in after that. He'd been through enough. He was finding it a little uncomfortable, so we left it there. And then, I got a real shot too. There we go. Anyway, keep listening if you want to hear something, because I have ordered the pants since, but they've still not come. And so one of the members, I can't remember who it was, who said, so you could be doing one of these and you could have no pants on, and we'd never know, would you? if you were wearing your new uniform. How would we know if you were wearing pants? So someone suggested, wow, maybe he'll do it with his pants off. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. You will have to stay tuned to find out. Anyway, for now, take care of yourself, and I'll see you later. Ta-da. Right, another video all done. I enjoyed that one. That was a good laugh. Right, I heard a patient downstairs, so I better go and get my next patient.